Hi, I'm John Spencer Ellis, and I have a question for you if you're a fitness professional. And by fitness professional, I mean that you own a health club, work at a health club, you're a personal trainer, group exercise, maybe you teach martial arts, maybe you do boot camp, maybe you do kettlebells, maybe you do TRX, or any of those things, but let's just kind of put it under the umbrella of a fitness professional. If you are a fitness professional, I have great news for you. But let me ask you this question first. Have you ever seen someone on TV as a fitness pro and you think, gosh, I know more than them. Why are they there and I'm here watching them on TV? And they're getting all the fame, the glory, and the fortune, and I'm better than them. I know more. I have more education, more certifications, better technique. I know my stuff. I communicate well. I cue well. So why are they getting book deals? Why are they the ones making a ton of passive income? Why are they the ones that are doing radio and TV call-in shows and talk shows and things like that? Or maybe they have their own TV or talk show or radio show. Have you ever wondered, God, why are they doing that and you're not? Well, the reality is that they just know a few things that you don't. It doesn't mean they're a better instructor. It doesn't mean they have a better certification. It doesn't mean they have more formal education or credentials. It simply means they knew something that you didn't. They learned a strategy, a technique, or a tactic that you don't know, and it's that simple. But here's the good news. I want you to write this down, and then after this video, click on over. Fitnessfortunes.com. Fitnessfortunes.com. And that's where I have a series of full-length, 100% content videos to help you go from where you are right now in your fitness career to exactly where you want to be. And I cover a whole host of areas. You know, for some people, they want to get on TV and do reality shows. Well, I've done 4 reality shows, and I will tell you step by step what I did, what the benefit was, what the possible drawbacks were, and how I parlayed that. I turned that into something really special. And maybe you want to write a book, but you don't know how to get published. Well, maybe you should self-publish. Maybe you should do an ebook rather than a physical book. Maybe you should do print on demand. Maybe you should do an audiobook instead. Maybe you should do an audio with an ebook and a video and make it into a full transformation program. But how do you do that? I mean, that's a lot of information, right? Well, when you know how to do it, you can actually do it for probably a couple $100 and then sell it for a few $100s each time you sell it again and again and again. And that's when you make money while you sleep. And that's what passive reoccurring income is all about. And that's the true way to wealth. However, you may just want to be a personal trainer, and there's nothing wrong with that. I was a personal trainer for 10 years in the trenches, sometimes working 40, 50, even 60 hours a week. Now that's a lot. And I'm not actually recommending that you do that because I want to teach you how to leverage your time so you get more freedom. And that's the true wealth. There's one thing to have money, and then there's what we call riches, which is also good. But then there's true wealth, and wealth is when you have freedom to do what you want with the money, with the riches that you have. Because if you're working 40, 50, 60 hours a week and you're exhausted, and you know how it is because your own training starts to suffer, and then you're tired, you don't eat right, and you're like, hey, I'm the fitness pro, I should be setting the example. I've done that, I've been there. I know what you're going through. But what if you could work half as much or a quarter as much and make 2, 3, 4 times as much? Now, the FTC doesn't allow me to make specific claims on how much I can help you earn. The reality is that I have helped thousands of fitness professionals all over the world, mostly in the U.S., but in over 40 countries, but probably 80% in the U.S., become incredibly wealthy and successful as a fitness professional. Some of them make 6 figures, some of them make into the 7 figures. That's over $1 million a year as a fitness pro. It's true, and it probably seems possibly hard to believe, but in fact it's so. This particular person I'm speaking about lives in Texas. That's making over $1 million a year. I'm incredibly proud of her. But there's a lot of people who went from $30,000 to $40,000 to $50,000, and then they go to $150,000. But I do it and I teach you in a way to where it's according to your values, not what's important to me, not what the guy down the street did, not what you saw on TV, but what you can glean from all these things, and then you put it into a formula that's true to you. And so with these free videos that I'm going to give you at fitnessfortunes.com, you'll learn the strategies, the tools, and the techniques. And I will share with you the story of how I started out with just $2,000, slept on the floor of a 380 square foot bachelor apartment, into a multi-million dollar international fitness empire. And it wasn't an overnight success, and I'm not saying that it will be an overnight success for you. Anything worthwhile takes time, but there's specific strategies and tools and techniques that I can share with you, and I want to share with you in this free video series. So click over right now, because if you don't, you're going to be earning exactly what you did last year, or maybe less. But don't be a victim of the economy. Supersede the economy. Make sure that you don't participate in any possible recession. Rise above that, and I'm going to show you how. So click over right now, fitnessfortunes.com. I'm John Spencer Ellis. Thank you.